Welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing new Alien Romulus footage, a practical facehugger, and is Alien Romulus the way the Alien franchise needs to go? So, jumping straight into this was a little over a week ago as of right now. Walt Disney Studios took to the stage to show off footage from many of its upcoming films at CinemaCon, and they went through Fede Alvarez's upcoming Alien Romulus. The report of the footage we have is that the majority of the crew is stuck in a flooded room with water up to their knees, and what they don't realise is that they are in the middle of an incubation room with other sorts and dozens of alien pods holding facehuggers above them. The crew's android Andy, played by David Johnson, needs power down and he needs to reboot because of an error. And whilst he's in the middle of rebooting and he's stood frozen, the alien pods activate and release the facehuggers into the water. The crew is then all attacked by a horde of facehuggers, and some of the facehuggers use their tails to drown the people, and others leaping straight out of nowhere. And the majority of the facehuggers are noticeable, brought to life through practical puppetry, giving the scene a tangible sense of urgency. And then the android Andy, he moves and he finishes his reboot to help the team escape, grabbing some of the facehuggers with his bare hands to pry them open from people's faces. We then see an image of dozens upon dozens of facehuggers leaping at the crew from a claustrophobic hallway as everybody's running for their lives down a very claustrophobic corridor. The sliding door then closes and everybody makes it out just in time, with a horde of facehuggers smashing against the glass from the other side. However, the only crew member who takes a brief moment to look back is suddenly attacked by a single facehugger who barely made it through the closing doors. We then flash forward to a different scene where the same crew member is about to have an alien burst out of her chest. Similar to the 1979 alien, she starts feeling pain, and while she and one of the other female crewmates are piloting a small ship, the pain becomes excruciating, and she takes an X-ray flashlight to check her body out, and we see a clear visual of a small chestbuster trying to break its way out of her ribcage. When the chestbuster starts to make its way through her chest, she falls to the floor, which prompts her co-pilot to fall to the ground to try and help her. The ship they're flying on, unpiloted, starts to fly around in uncontrolled circles as a small chestbuster slowly begins to break its way through the crew member's body. And then the footage then ends with a montage including our first full look at the full body of an adult xenomorph who looks like an actor in a practical suit more than an animatronic. So, this report really excited me, and that's why I wanted to cover it, because it really does seem like we are getting fully practical action scenes. It's like we are going back to the original Alien, and we're kind of forgetting the other films that have come after it. Obviously, Aliens, and there's a few other movies in there which are really solid, but Aliens obviously is the main one. But it's kind of like we are forgetting that, and we are going straight back to the 1979 Alien directed by Ridley Scott. And the more reports and the more news we begin to hear about Alien Romulus, the more faith it actually gives me in the film. I think Fede Alvarez at first, I wasn't completely sold on him as a director for the Alien film, to be honest. I think he's done some really great work within the horror world, and he's created two really solid horror movies, but I wasn't sure about how his interpretation of the Alien universe would come around. But with these practical reports and what we've just heard here from this scene, it really does get my juices flowing. It really intrigues me, because this is what the Alien franchise should be. The Alien franchise should be based around practical effects, slow horror, and kind of a build-up and then a release of just fantastic action, claustrophobic hallway scenes, great character moments, and kind of like this, like I said, a slow build-up and then a full-on attack. It's how the Alien franchise works and how it should be. It's the way it's always been done to the best, and I think Ridley Scott kind of forgot that throughout the last two Alien films he made with Prometheus and Alien Covenant, because we kind of saw a different approach to the Alien films there, and it didn't work for me. Obviously, it didn't work for most people. So to be going back to this, it really does seem positive, and it gives me much more faith in the film. And now the final thing I'm going to report on here is this practical facehugger. So, Fede Alvarez, the director for Alien Day, just a few days ago now, he released some footage on set from Alien Romulus, which sees a remote control facehugger essentially moving its way around the set, and we can see a guy controlling it, we can see the facehugger, well, I was going to say slowly, but it's moving around at some speed, and it's a completely practical facehugger. Yeah, it's great to see this. So when we hear the reports of multiple facehuggers and this chestbuster scene, it really does intrigue me, and I can't wait to hear more from Alien Romulus. So guys, what do you think about the report from CinemaCon regarding Alien Romulus? What do you think about the practical facehugger? Is Fede Alvarez the man to take the Alien franchise forward? Let me know what you think in the description down below. Yeah, the more we hear, I'm starting to get much more positive and starting to believe in this Alien Romulus film a lot more now. Alien Covenant I got a little bit sick of the Alien franchise, and especially the new films for a little while there, but this could revitalise the franchise, and I think we're going in the direction we need to be so it's good news. Thank you guys for watching. Again, tell me what you think in the description down below. There's going to be more Alien Romulus and more movie news videos coming up. Subscribe for more, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.